Next, we're travelling over 2,000 miles to the east of Canada to try out a sport that has its origins in the country's past. We sent Brandy Yanchyk to give it a go.
This is the mighty St. Lawrence River in Quebec City that connects the Great Lakes of Canada with the Atlantic Ocean. For hundreds of years, the only way of crossing from one bank to the other during the winter was to make the journey by canoe, rowing through the fast-flowing icy water and pushing the boat over the sections that were frozen solid. Now, ice canoeing is a sport, and speed races are held here every year during the city's winter carnival. I've come down to the banks of the river for a lesson.
Ready to try it? We will practice the transition. What is your best leg, the left or the right?
I would say my right.
You're right, so you will be on this side with your left leg inside the boat in the scooter ring and your right one. Have a position.
Pushing the canoe over the ice is called scootering, and Amboise makes the transition look simple. I'm going to prove otherwise.
Yeah, pushing up the boat. Stop. Okay. We start from the ice, then in the water. Have a seat right there.
Have a seat?
Yes.
Okay.
Then get ready on the front. You will make the transition. You will feel something like this. Keep rowing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing good.
On top of the scootering, Amboise also tells me I'll have to watch out for big chunks of ice slamming into my oars.
Keep rowing. Keep rowing.
Yes.
Then unclip it quickly. Yeah, that's the kind of surprise the St. Lawrence will give you with a big block of ice bigger than your car. I did almost nothing.
Even practicing on solid ground is tricky.
Scooter in front!
These guys are fast.
Row in front, so we go down. We're sitting? Are we sitting?
Row in front! Scooter in front!
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, stop.
The thought of doing this on the open river feels terrifying.
When we're gonna go from the water to the ice, the canoe's gonna shake out a bit because me and Amelie are gonna jump on the ice. We don't expect you to do anything on that. If you ever see us, going through the ice, don't worry, we're fine. We're gonna stand up and that's not gonna be a big deal. But I just want to warn you that it's going to be fun.
Okay.
So get your scootering position.
Okay, let's go. Yes. You guys are crazy.
We're using specialized equipment, and the ice is thick.
Yeah! Keep pushing!
But I can't shake the fear that we're going to smash right through the ice into the river.
Stop.
So how do you feel right now?
I need to sit down.
Okay.
Okay, and boys, I have to ask you because as soon as we hit the ice, my adrenaline just shot up and I really got scared.
Yeah.
So, are you sure this is safe?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Because more it's bumpy, more the ice is thick, more it's solid. Here you have the tide. It's very absolutely unique in the world. Right now the tide goes this way, the current goes this way, and 6 hours after the current will go this way, up to the Grand Lake, up to Montreal. So that's why the ice is so broken like this.
So what happens now?
Now we're going to rowing a little bit. So instead of scootering, we start rowing right there.
Wow, okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
It's not that scary now. I don't want to go in that freezing water. That would be terrifying. But now it feels good.
Not too fast.
Actually, I've never rowed before, so this is I'm not really a good asset to the team, let's just say.
Rowing between the icy banks of the river is beautiful. But I'm worried about colliding with some of the enormous ships moored along the banks.
Why are we so close to this boat? Oh my gosh, get me out of here.
Scootering front!
As soon as we hit a section of ice, we have to jump out for scootering.
Scootering back! Yeah!
Even with spiked shoes to grip the ice, this isn't easy. Matching the rhythm of the rest of the team feels impossible. But the more we jump between the boat and the ice, the more I relax and actually start to enjoy this icy wonderland.
Hey, Brandy, this is one of my little personal pleasure. Broken dishes. I give you one, I get one. And broke the dishes!
All right.
Yeah.
Woo! It's like a Greek restaurant.
Yes.
All right.
Brandy Yanchyk! Yeah! Going good!
Woohoo!
Front's not back! Scootering back!
We hit the ice again, and I realize that with enough momentum, the boat will slide easily over the surface, like a sledge.
That is really intense. That is really intense. I don't even know how to explain that because I've never done anything like that. It's exciting, but it's just, it's wild. It's like being on a wild roller coaster ride on ice.
Despite my initial reservations, I have to say that trying out ice canoeing has been an incredible and uniquely Canadian experience. And I've come away with nothing but admiration for the teams who make it look so simple here on the mighty St. Lawrence River.